excited for us to talk a little bit more about the importance of coaching and mentoring. I know, Erin, you and I are true believers in that, and I've shared my story about mentors and how they've helped me along my journey. But can you start with yours, and then I'd also like to share a little bit about mine.
Well, my mentor, I didn't have one for a long time, and I was stuck in my just a bookkeeper mode because that's how I felt about myself. And I honestly was making $18 an hour paying bills for somebody, and it was not going anywhere real quick. So actually, my mentor ended up being my then boyfriend, now husband, who helped me just find confidence in myself. He goes, you're worth way more than that. And I, of course, didn't believe it at first, but it took a lot of practice. And I've told this story many times before. He stood me in front of the mirror and made me practice what my hourly rate was. That was back when everybody did hourly rate. But he just helped me. He just inspired me to, like, you're worth more than that. You're worth more than that. And he helped me get value out of that. So having a mentor or somebody to just have your back or just coach you along, like, next time do this instead of saying that, like you've done that for me even today. Yeah. You mentored me a little bit today, for sure.
I love that. And I love that actually that you brought up the fact, by the way, I love being with Erin because she's so honest and real. I love the fact that you mentioned that your partner was your mentor. Mm-hmm. And I think that that's a really good point because I think you got to start somewhere. So, many of us here, and I am a believer in actually investing in coaching. Mm-hmm. I've had coaches of my own. But a mentor could be just someone that you really believe wants the best for you, but also challenges you. Mm-hmm. That really already sees that value in you that they want you to build. Yeah, the potential. They see that next best version of you, and they're like on your side, like, let's get there. Like, like an athletic coach. Mm-hmm. But what I want to do is I kind of want to bring that back to the reality of coaches and when you decide to invest in a coach. Because I do know that I want you to talk a little bit about the fact that you have coaching in your community, in your program. Mm-hmm. But when is someone ready to actually invest in a coach?
Well, there's always the price point issue. If you're just starting out as a bookkeeper, maybe you're just working on your certification in QuickBooks or something like that. There's not a lot of money out there. Mm-hmm. So I do personal coaching, and I have for years. But having a solo, somebody coaching you through an engagement with a client or just helping you get things set up in your practice, that could get a little pricey. So this is the main reason why I started the Circle of Friends, is because now we have a group kind of coaching environment for a smaller price point where people can, in a group environment, get their questions answered and get support. And we even have something called the accountability program where we have two people who are in a similar space in their journey in growing their practice and their confidence are accountable to each other. Like, oh, you're going to post this on Twitter this week, or you're going to get this certification done by this date, or recertify, or whatever it is. So you're accountable. So that's all within our Circle of Friends, and it's a minimal price point. I still do one-on-one coaching. I get we have a way at our Circle of Friends is you never say no to business. Mm-hmm. What you do is you say yes, and then you go figure it out. And we're going to figure it out. Yeah. So it could be that you get an engagement, you get a mentor, and this is what I do. I will help somebody step by step through that engagement, one-on-one, meet on Zoom. We'll go through, okay, this is what you're going to do first, this is what you're going to do second. So they're paying for a personal coach, but they're getting paid. And they're getting paid to learn. Yeah, and they're learning. Exactly. So once they learn it, they don't need me anymore, and that's okay. So you can buy a coach to help you with stuff like that, or a coach to help you just with things like setting up your ProAdvisor profile, or
progressing on something, or accomplishing a goal.
Right, exactly. Right. And so that's the kind of how I coach people. It's either in the group environment, for those questions that pop up during the day, or hey, I'm your coach and we're going to dig into this project together.